Okay, how long does it take for you to drink a cup of coffee with someone?
Dumelang, you know what? I don't want to lie to you. I always ask myself, how does one crack a joke? I'm going to interview a comedian.
Black Jesus,
Coffee.
ladies and gentlemen.
Coffee with Kopzela. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kopano Mutlasedi. This is what I do. This is what I love doing. We run Coffee with Kopzela. We're also an NPO, non-profit organization. We do this to uplift the young, so that we can uplift our society. A lot we can say if you follow my page on YouTube, Coffee with Kopzela, on YouTube, and Coffee with Kopzela, Facebook, and all other social platforms.
A comedian is somebody who seeks to entertain the audience by making them laugh. The question is, who can do it? It can be through jokes, amusing situations, or just acting foolish. Yeah, but the question still is, who can do it? Especially stand-up comedy. Oh yes, and we're still going, In Rustenburg, in our society, Northwest Province, we don't have, we hardly had such, in quite some time until the guy I'm about to talk to at the moment. You ask yourself more, in our society, it's all about following mining industries and stuff like that, Northwest Province is taking a rise on comedy. Mr. Jones Tawing, known as Blaq Gzus, is taking a rise in the comedy industry, the arts in Northwest Province.
Jesus, man, Blaq Gzus, man. So tell us about yourself. Where do you come from, and what's your name and surname actually? And I know this is a boring one. It's like, hey, but interview. Tell us about yourself.
Hey, what's up? Blaq Gzus here, the Blaq Gzus Jones Lawi Mudibani, number one stand-up comedian, sub-province of Northwest Platinum, province, Bukonidi Kering. Savannah Community Trace and me, and all the sorts and all the owner and the founder of the Platinum Comedy Show, the only comedy show that moves around the province.
So, what is the greatest obstacle you've ever experienced as a comedian? Because I don't think it's that easy to be a comedian. And what has inspired all that? And how did you overcome it?
The greatest hurdles, sacrificing my relationship. My wife, Ketso Hagalale, and she knows this. I've resigned to go mining to be a full-time stand-up comedian. There's so many things, payment, the gigs and everything. But when you know what you do, everything becomes okay. And some greatest hurdles, it's promoters. Some they don't take you serious, they don't understand your craft. Sometimes you're being valued, less valued than but go Johannesburg or Cape Town. I can find a mola pin. So people don't, some they take you serious, and then gigs, the payment, and little or not, they don't respect that. But it gets better now. And it's not easy. It's not easy, cops. It's not easy being a comedian. You need to be funny. You need to have the talent. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know what you are doing. So you need to understand and respect your craft and the audience. So, but be relevant and be funny and enjoy the stage.
Yeah, a great comedian, I know. One of the greatest, I think, if not the finest in Rustenburg, our society, Blaq Gzus. He's doing so well in our society right now. The guy is very funny, man.
Yeah, he's
I
funny.
think I get to talk about the comedy shows because I think and stuff like that, So the next thing, nah.
Coffee.
What is the greatest, perhaps a stage you've been in or an achievement that if you really came across and it's like, Joe, wow, when I found. Remember, achievement and success are not the same at each one.
Coffee.
We see success and levels and steps as we improve in our lives in regards to the things we want to achieve. They come in different ways. What is that thing, that step that really got you like, yo, I think I'm going somewhere? Lambonamar. Lambonamar.
Oh, bigger stages. I think Sun City Super Bowl 4 times. Mahiga, Johannesburg, doing corporate shows in bigger places. Yeah, that's that. And being nominated for the Savannah Community Choice 2 times. Being remembered. funny guy from Rustenburg, the guy who made it from nothing. I was just a security guard. Now I'm the number one stand-up comedian, gigs, corporate gigs. I want to remember there's a guy who took the craft serious. I want to be remembered as a guy who can inspire people. Yes, it can be done. Yes, it can
Amen,
happen.
my
It's
brother.
possible.
Yes,
Amen.
it is possible. Yes, it's possible.
My brother, Blaq Gzus, man, thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview you. I give you all my blessings, my brother. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. You know, it's people like you who make us believe in ourselves. It's people like you who helps Panavarona, even ourselves, to try and believe what we can achieve. Come on.
I would like to see a young comedian tomorrow, more provincing, a woman more precisely. But if it's a guy, it's fine. But I want to see a young comedian also more provincing. Ale shapo, ele gore ke mo prashitso shapo. Like David Gaux does, Gabus Kumba and everyone. I want to see that. But for now, I think I put a light in everything. And by the way, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, Kopzela. Thank you, Para. Thank you, Blaq Gzus signing out. Thank you so much, everybody. Keep watching the Platinum Comedy Show on your street. Every show, we everywhere in the province. We want to make you laugh. Arete and Solanka. I want to know stress. I get it. So, Arete stress. In the names of Bokang. To the young cats, know that you are funny. Laugh at the craft. Respect the craft. You start from now. Your skill and your talent will show that you're funny. People around you will tell you you're funny, then you can start being a comedian. It's not easy being a comedian. You need to have the talent and be funny.
Also, the small Ed, my brother.
Being nominated for the Savannah Comic Choice 2 times in a year, came number 2, and then being the only guy in the Northwest who managed to do that. Now I'm a Mazda ambassador, Rustenburg Mazda ambassadar. Those are the accolades of the training. I own the Platinum Comedy Show. I am hosting Sun City in the number 1. I think I made it big in Rustenburg, as you say, sir, because I'm a Rustenburg born. I was born in Rustenburg, Motlhabane, GG 1823, Mokgeti ke goletse ko kerekeng ya Wesele. Coffee. So I'm a Rustenburg boy. So hence can know the whole of Northwest. Thank you. Oh, bigger stages. I think Sun City Super Bowl 4 times. Mahiga.
Oh yes, I remember he mentioned this one. But you go.
Johannesburg, doing corporate shows in bigger places. Yeah, that's that. And being nominated for the Savannah Comic Choice 2 times. I think I've inspired a lot of kids because I'm really called Zabafuke 26 schools, kids are career expo with them, and then they found out that I'm a comedian. So some of them they were happy, but I give them, or this is what you need to do: go to school, have the education. It's nice because you being on stage, you need to think, tell the people what is relevant. Don't just say, and respect your crowd. Promoters, some they don't take you serious, they don't understand your craft. Sometimes you're being valued, less valued than but go Johannesburg or Cape Town. I can find a more pain. So people don't, some they take you serious, and then gigs, the payment, and later on, they don't respect that. But it gets better now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I'm not the biggest podcast broadcaster out there. We're trying, but the idea is not that. The idea is actually that we're running a non-profit organization, and Kopzela is it's under the umbrella of the foundation, you know. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to uplift our society so that we can help each other as a society. How long does it take to have coffee with Kopzela?
Oh yes, we do run a non-profit organization, which is we're going to do a lot for our community, our society. That's the whole idea. Coffee with Kopzela is here for you guys to come through with us so that we can run the race together and uplift our society. Coffee. Yes, it's Blaq Gzus, Blaq Jones. I have so much respect for this man, you know. Asantane Nyane, Kekhurutman is a black man and he's married. And then you leave your family, you leave your job, or mining, or comedian, or any other industry in the arts. I mean, that does not, we don't expect any income anytime, month end. It's like serious income. Those things don't just happen, especially in small communities like our Rustenburg society or province, you know, Northwest, you know. But there are those who've made it, we know. But for you to transform, my brother, just to transform. I respect that part.
Brother, mad
You know?
respect, man.
So Lele Bafana Wenyane out there, please give mad respect for this man. He did it for us. Yes, and they actually do. I've been to a couple of his shows, go Tlhabane Community Hall, and how he chose the venue, that was quite humbling. It's like, yeah, he's still doing it for his community, you know. He didn't choose fancy places that we know, you know, surrounding areas and stuff like that. Jiggy Jiggy Modi Roboto, ke bona koloi ya Mazda branded Blaq Gzus. Ka tlhogo ya ge ra e tletse koloi. I was like, wow, man. Wow. And then the next thing, you go to places like Sun City and great outlets, you know, and you see a guy like that Anamela stage, you know. Sometimes you didn't even know where he's coming in, and then the sound stops, and then this guy was saying, Dumelang, you know, it will start to take you and stuff like that. He's actually very funny, I tell you. You know, wherever you go, my brother, whenever I can support, I'll be right there. You know, I support us. I also asked our community to support Blaq Gzus. Yeah, man, wish you all the best in the future. Divas, as I always say. And your next coming event, Ritlaverele go. Enjoy.
Kopzela the coffee.